Bases loaded. Bottom of the 10th. One swing. And we walk it off. But before we get there, we pick things back up in game 90. And Kyle Higashioka takes that 1 yard against the top team in the AL in the Detroit Tigers here in this rubber match. Welcome back to Full Season. It's your boy Coach D Seasons. Taking on this tough Detroit Tigers team. If you watched the last episode, you know exactly where we left off. Corey Seager taking off right there. And obviously, if you're new around here, let me take some time to let you know about the channel. This is Full Season. The idea is pretty simple. We don't simulate. We don't skip the games. We don't feel like playing. We play the season. Every inning, every win, every loss, every ridiculous ninth inning meltdown, and hopefully a lot more winning than that. But MLB is just where we're starting. Eventually, we're taking the same idea to the NBA, college football, and whatever sports season comes next. Because around here, every game matters. As you can see, that ridiculous play happened to me in the top of the 9th here. Getting over Langford's head off of the bounce. Cole Keith is pretty hyped up. Robert Garcia, he's on the fritz. He's on the way out for us. I just don't know how to get rid of him. Whether it be a trade or he's going to get sent down. But there's really just nobody in our farm system that is just ready. So we're stuck with him for a little bit. But I got to figure out a way. But here's Josh Boers in the top of the 9th. Striking out Zach McKinstry to get out of that. And the Rangers win this series 2-1 over the AL leading Detroit Tigers. But again, nothing gets easy as the AL West division rivals waiting for us in the Los Angeles Angels. We pick up in the top of the 5th. You can see Nathan Eovaldi gets Nolan Schanuel goes yard to right to give them a 4-0 lead. Corey Seager right here unloads on a ball to right field on a full count to finally get the Rangers on the board after going one hit up until that point. And we fast forward to the bottom of the 8th where things starting to get a little tight. Jock Peterson pinch hit, home run to right field. That was huge. Runner was on second, cutting the lead down to 1. Here comes the Texas Rangers. The guys are stoked. Corey Seager stepping in, bottom of the 8th. After Wyatt Langford strikeout, Seager. Goes yard. Ties this game up. Once down 4-0, the Rangers have clawed their way all the way back. It's 4-4, and Corey Seager with his 40th home run on the year. He's having some kind of year. Here's a squeeze play. Tried and no. That did not work. Higashioka tagging out the runner at home. And this ball up the middle. This was really frustrating. That ball was hit probably, 65 miles per hour up the middle. A slow roller. And that's how they took the lead in the top of the 9th. Fast forward to the bottom of the 9th. First batter, first pitch, Nimmo gets Nim out. That ball is history, and this game is tied at 5 in the bottom of the 9th inning. These boys are jacked up. Let's go. How about it? Nimmo coming up clutch there. 5-5. I'll just let you listen to that crowd reaction for a second. Danny Jansen with a chance to walk it off, and he grounds it out to short. And we have extra innings in Arlington. Cole Winn. Oh, what a play by Josh Young to get Joel Adele out there in the top of the 10th for the first out. Fast forward, runner on third, going Moncada. Up the middle, another slow roll. It's going to be the death of me. All right, we fast forward, bottom 10. Wyatt Langford with a little bunt to advance the runners, and it's perfect. Here we are. And now, we have the bases loaded, one out, the winning run. We're standing right there. They intentionally walked Corey Seager to get over. This was the moment. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. We came all the way back from 0 to 4, only to leave the bases loaded in the end. Angels win game 1. That game goes to Los Angeles, and now we're 0-1 in the series. Now, after a loss like that, you've got two choices. You can feel sorry for yourself, or you can score 10 runs the next night. It's up to you. We had Jacob deGrom on the mound. Thankfully, in a game like this, we needed a veteran leader to crush the bug, if you will. Josh Lowe right here takes the deGrom yard, and to be quite honest with you guys, that's all the offense that they would be able to get off of deGrom in game 2, as he was magnificent. 14 strikeouts. I don't want to give it away, but there's one, and I got all 14 on this clip for you guys. So 14 strikeouts. The guys' bats came out to play in this game, and Corey Seager went 4 for 5, having a game. As you see here, deGrom against Moncada, striking him out. Yeah. 7 innings, no walks, 3 hits, 1 earned run. It was that solo shot that you saw a little earlier. Yeah, pretty much you're seeing right here is Jacob deGrom mowing down the Los Angeles Angels lineup. A lineup that was hot coming into the series, right? But he neutralized that whole entire lineup. And Berger with, if you look, that'll be a triple for Jake Berger, his first of the season. Probably his last, but that's a great moment there for Berger. The Angels have spent the entire night trying to figure out deGrom, and apparently the key was missing. The answer key was absolutely missing. And we fast forward here to the bottom of the third. Corey Seager with another hit over into left field, bringing in another run in Wyatt Langford, making this game 2-1. And if you hadn't picked up on the theme, Jacob deGrom is really good at pitching. So much so that he tells the ABS when there are strikes. Yeah. So, and here's another 2-2 to Jorge Soler. That curveball was magic, guys. You got to know. Zach Neto, again, fastball in. Biting those hands, strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, 2-2 count. Curveball down and away, struck him out. Corey Seager here, 2 for 2 again in the game. Bottom 5. This guy didn't miss much in this series. And here's another moment. He goes up the middle, brings home Wyatt Langford again on a RBI double. So he has 2 ribbies already. It's the 5th inning. Like I said, these guys went absolutely nuts as far as runs scored after losing. Of course, naturally losing the game last night that we lost the way that we did. Coming back, relinquishing the lead, coming back again, and getting bases loaded for Kyle Higashioka to hit into a double play. Of course, you come back and put up 10 runs in the next game. As you see, Josh Smith with a home run there. And more deGrom highlights of showing you how great he was that night. And he continues to dominate. As this season goes on, you will see us highlight a lot of things. And I'm thinking about actually even doing prospect highlights down in the farm league, in the minor leagues, and keeping somewhat of a story on some of the guys down there and see who's possibly ready for us, because September is approaching. We're already in July. We're a weekend away from the All-Star weekend. We got the Astros coming into town to finish it up, and there's a home run from Nimmo putting us up 6-1. You guys watch those highlights. I'm over here yapping, but yeah, thinking about highlighting a player or a couple players in the minor leagues, AA and AAA, and showing their story and seeing who all we'll need for September and August run, because this team is going to be ready for a playoff push. I can feel it. As you can see, there's 7 runs, and here's Josh Smith putting on his best Corey Seager impression. How about it? A 2-home run day for the second baseman, Josh Smith. Again, we put up 10 runs. A little ninth inning meltdown made things a little bit closer than they actually were. They put up 5 runs in the ninth inning. Yeah, 5 runs, and Danny Colum closes them out. 1 game, 1 winner, 1 series, Game 3. And after everything that happened in the first 2, this one felt different. The Angels wanted the series, we wanted the series, and somebody was leaving the ballpark with bragging rights. So let's settle it. Mackenzie Gore got the start and immediately found himself in trouble. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yeah, that's not ideal. And then the ball finds Gore, because apparently the baseball wanted to get involved personally. 1 run comes home, but Gore didn't panic. Then a 5-2-3 double play, and somehow we escaped that disaster with only 1 run. See ya, Moncada, to end that inning, and we got out of that. Our half of the inning, we were threatening. And how about a sweeping curveball to lock up Jake Berger with runners on first and second from Reed Detmers. Gore had settled in, but the Angels weren't going quietly. Travis d'Arnaud, right field, and now the Rangers were chasing again, down 2-0. But here's what I liked. Gore didn't unravel. He kept attacking, out after out. The Angels' bats started getting quieter. Until Nolan Shanuel decided to remind us that baseball is cruel. And suddenly, we were down 3 runs, and we had a serious problem in a rubber match that we needed. And then we give 1 right back. Ground ball, double play. Run scores, just not exactly the comeback plan. But then, Josh Smith singles. Evan Carter, 1 out later, does the same thing. Single to right. And suddenly, Brandon Nimmo steps in. 2 runners on, Rangers down 2. And this is where the game changes. Gone. Nimmo, are you kidding me? From down 3 to the lead, just like that, the Rangers finally had the Angels on their heels. And the Angels were in the Rangers outfield for once. But what a moment. Josh Boers comes on to get the final 4 outs and starts shutting the door. There's 1. striking out. Denzel Guzman. And the Rangers were 3 outs away from completing the comeback. But Coach D's season apparently wasn't comfortable with the 1-run lead. So we called on Corey Seager. Launches one into the Texas sky and his 41st home run. Goodbye. 2-run lead. Insurance. Call Corey Seager. Number 41 on the season for Seager. And the scene is set up for Spores to finish this game out. Now, 3 outs, 1 inning. Josh Spores finished the inning. Ground out by Bryce Tidiosio. That's 1. Shanuel will ground out. That's 2. And after walking a man on, Jorge Soler pops it up to the middle of the infield. Corey Seager will settle under it. And the Rangers win a action-packed series with the Los Angeles Angels to improve to 48-45. And how about that, guys? 2-1 series leads. Rangers finished with 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors. And how about it? What looked grim at first, losing that first game, it really came back around for the Rangers and did what they had to do. And that's how the series ends. The Rangers takes it 2-1. Corey Seager was unbelievable. He was 8 for 13. He had 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 4 runs, and 4 extra base hits. But the moment of the series, that belongs to Brandon Nimmo. Bottom of the 7th, 3-run home run, 4-3 Rangers. That was a swing that changed everything. Hey, tune in next time here on Full Season. We got the Houston Astros coming in. Peace.